And let me get the time, y'all. Let's go. It is Monday, October 20th, 2025 at 1:09 p.m. So we're gonna get into this collective reads. I know y'all be liking these reads right here. Like y'all be getting into this drama. Since y'all like that drama, and we're in that waning crescent. We're in that waning crescent and Libra, balance and justice. That would be the high priest. Okay. So when y'all use y'all wisdom today, bring it. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get some elements. I don't know why I put that way over there. All right. I like my new table because it's bigger. All my cards fit over there. But let's go. Let's get some signs and let's get some elements to see. We got Aries goddesses. Okay. We got water. So there is a water sign, Aries, that could be concerned about you right now, or you could be dealing with a water sign, or a water sign could be in their emotions, or this is just about emotions, about passion, lust, you know, things like that about your passions. So there's a masculine all up in the emotion, Aries, about I guess your passions, what you're passionate about, or if you're passionate about them, or they're passionate, or your transformation. They worry about your transformation. Okay. They don't want something to end. Okay. Pisces. This is a Pisces masculine. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, this is a water sign. This is a water sign is concerned about, but they're dealing with a, what's this? Aquarius. It's Aquarius and the Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and an air sign that's worried about your emotions, how you feel about them, your passions. They all up in their emotions, Aries. Then we have water down here, water sign. Somebody's in their emotions. Which one of y'all feminines all up in your emotions? Neptune, okay? Intellect. Water deals with intellect too. So somebody knows Aries goddesses. A Pisces and Aquarius knows that you have intellect, and they worry about they're all up in their emotions because they don't want something to end, or they're in their emotions because something ended. You ended something with them. Water came out for the goddesses and Neptune. It's something about using your intellect and your wisdom and your intuition, okay? About your emotions, okay? About who and what. About who and what. About who and what. A Taurus, masculine. So it's a Taurus masculine, okay? Who's the goddess that they worried about? Mercury, they want to communicate a Capricorn. So if you're a Capricorn goddess, there's a Taurus out here worried about you, another earth sign. Something about this full moon that's coming up, new moon that's coming up, Cancer. So there's a Cancer and the Taurus masculine worried about you, Capricorn, about your intellect, your emotions, your intuition. If you have intuition, they want to communicate. They could have communicated. They might no, they're gonna communicate during this new moon. They want a fresh start. Is what I'm getting. So they want a fresh start. Okay. Get some of these, and some of those. I try like to do this. I gotta do some more signs, but I'm just getting some elements. What's going on so far before I do this collective read? So there's a lot of people in their emotions before this new moon. Okay, they want fresh starts. They want to return. I guess use your intuition of why they want to return. Is it for a good reason? If they have good intentions or not? Okay, just yeah. Excuse my yelling earlier. I know they be like frightened when I be yelling and shit, but I get passionate about a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit I don't like, man. I don't like empathetic people going to do shit they don't have to. Just because you connect with somebody, you left somebody, or and people start taking you to hell. I don't like narcissists. I just don't like that shit, man. That shit crazy. Whether it's family or friends taking you to do shit, I just don't like that shit. I don't think y'all deserve that. No, neither do I. Mars. So God of War, sex, lust, passion. So somebody is very passionate. This is a goddess, feminine, or somebody can see your transformation and that you're passionate, Uranus, that you got a lot of support in your luck manifestations. This is a Capricorn, okay? You know, Capricorn coming out here a lot. Maybe somebody wanna come forward and support you. Okay, they see you healing. That's Uranus, Aquarius healing, getting in alignment with your luck, your manifestations, your passion, and maybe they feel as though you cause conflict. Maybe you had conflict with this person before. A Capricorn. We got Saturn, they want to return. Neptune, use your intuition. We got Gemini out here. So it's a Gemini and Capricorn masculine, want to return. They're using their intuition. Okay. They probably feel as though like you're, you know, a badass. You like to cause conflict. So let me separate these because this shit is crazy right here. Yeah. And I'll just read it like that. So there's a Gemini Capricorn masculine that want to support you with your luck, your manifestations. They have a lot of passion for you. They want to return, but they feel as though like you're passionate, but they taking it off as you're bringing conflict. They're taking it as you bringing conflict. I don't know if there's a link in there. If y'all want to talk or anything, come on and talk about your little stories or whatever in between the readings. I don't know if the link is in there. Is it in there? I don't know. I don't know if the link is in there or do I got to put it in there? I don't know. Earth. So Earth. Yeah, that feels as though you are Earth angel. Are you well grounded? That's what's getting them all of the emotions. Okay. All righty. Get this out of here. Let me get these. I'm gonna just do these separate because can't shuffle like that with the small and the big cards at that page. So who is this goddess they like worried about? They feel as though you bring conflict. If they was to tell you their emotions and things like that, they want to come in and bring some luck, support you. Capricorn is about Earth. That's Earth out here real strong. You got Gemini out here. So they want to bring you, they're well grounded. This Capricorn is well grounded. Okay. They both emotions, they're trying to use their intuition when they come forward because they feel as though you're too hype. Too hype, you might bring some conflict. But they want to come in and support you. You know what I'm saying? On your passions. They want to come support you on your passion. Who are you? You might be a fire sign because this got fire, like deep rolling in it. You got Aries out here. You got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Then I tell you a fire sign. So we got Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, they might see you as a bit feisty, think you're gonna bring some conflict. They want to come and support you with your luck, your manifestations. They're being very intuitive of when to try to come in, return or something. The Capricorn feel as though they well grounded for you or something. That's about game, water. Somebody, the Gemini, all up in their emotions. What the hell? The hell is going on? What the hell is going wrong? How you doing, Mr. Big? Okay, let's go. Let's get it. And then I'm gonna do, y'all little dramatic read. Give me something. So there is a lot of guidance right now. Spirit could be guiding somebody. Aquarius, masculine, and the Pisces, masculine, air. So we got air out here good. The Aquarius, Pisces, masculine. Okay. Some guidance about communication. Mercury is on top. To who? To who? 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 Somebody come in here, owls, Saturn, when it return, Cancer. Yeah, Gemini. So they're trying to make a choice. Aquarius and the Pisces try to make a choice about a Gemini or a Cancer. Okay? Spirit trying to speak to them about these two, like when to return, when to communicate, when to return, something like that. Take it as a resonate, but let's go ahead. Let's get into true crime deck. I know y'all be loving this shit right here. I get tired of talking about these people, these dark covens, these dark witches, what they be doing to people, but I'll get y'all signs in the end who I'm talking to, and you'll know if this is your story or not. You'll know if it resonates. Suicide. So somebody could have recently committed suicide in a home or tried to, and they're in regret. This could have been you or somebody else around you. This could be about death. Okay, they could be trying to do this because they're in debt. Like when people lose a lot of money, that's crazy. Some people could take it. Some people when they lose all their wealth, that's the first thing they think about. I don't know why, man, because it was everything to them. Just think about it. The devil attached to that money. If you drive on that shit so much and then when you lose it all, it will drive you insane. So somebody is, suicide, fake death. They could be trying to do this as a fake death, trying to fake their death. This could be a spouse or partner of yours. What the fuck is this shit? I'm getting different stories, y'all. This is crazy. Somebody trying to do a fake death by suicide, act like they commit suicide. Man-made disaster. Because they made something a man-made disaster during a meeting. So during a meeting, they planned this. Just fake your death. This is all greed and fraud. So they don't want to get caught up with a fraud. So they had a meeting with their crew, their coven, like, all you gotta do is fake your death, clean this up. To clean it up, all you gotta do, maybe you could do this after a party. Do it after a party. Some shit like that, get drunk or something like that. Do it in your home. Because they don't regret about a fraud. And made a man-made disaster out of it. Because they're dark inside, mind control. This is the way to get mind control over others in a home. Because they don't regret over a fraud. This could be a celebrity that's about to do this shit. Man, come on. A celebrity about to make a man-made disaster. Well, I mean, in a home, they about to act like they committed suicide and fake their death. They had a meeting about this already. They dark inside, mind control. This is good mind control over everybody, man. And they might end up going to somewhere in a distant land, the desert. So that's what they planning over this fraud. I heard embezzlement, RICO. So this is a celebrity that committed a RICO, embezzlement, money laundering. They did something. They going to the desert. Okay. I'm gonna get the other one, and then I'm gonna do the tarot readings on this. This is crazy, homicide. They're gonna try to. They could be involved in homicide, imprisonment. They still going to jail. They ain't gonna get away with this. So they must gonna find them. They're gonna hit the road and go to the desert. They're going to prison for this. You can go to jail for faking your death too, right? Something gonna be seen on social media. Something gonna be seen on social media. Like they're gonna be dumbass gonna be seen on social media that they healing, using their intuition. They ain't using something gonna be seen on social media that they that they healing, run away, that they just ran away from this embezzlement, trying to stay hidden at motels, hotels in the desert. Wow, where you going? Power supply. This is the way it harvests people energy too. Like, oh my God, oh my God. They didn't underlie this though in their home. Natural disaster. This is gonna be a natural disaster, man. Trap. They trapping themselves if they do this tunnel. They could be trying to move through a tunnel. I told you they know what tunnels at. Them motherfuckers are alive. And mother gonna know this is a fraud. They're gonna get caught up. That shit ain't gonna work for greed. So they're going running with the bag. So they committed fraud. They probably committed a homicide. Made a man-made disaster. They had a meeting about how to how to run away from this natural disaster. They're gonna go somewhere in the tunnel, catch a jet, catch a plane, go to the desert. They're gonna do something dumb on social media, and they're gonna know that they're alive, and they didn't trap themselves, and they're going to jail. Plain and simple. Let me go. Next one. This shit crazy. Wow. So something about a child, because this child kept sticking out. So something about a child. Okay. Devil. Legal proceedings. Mm. Did you know what this give me? Damien. This give me Damien and shit. What the fuck? Greed in reverse. Homicide in reverse. So they could have said a child did a homicide, but this is reverse. Over some greed. Because they was in debt. Mountains. Jealousy. They could be somebody could be jealous of this child. They could have called this child the devil. They could have called this child the devil, a perverted sex offender. A sex offender. Couldn't unalive a child for greed because they was in debt. Here we go again. So this child must be worth a lot of money. It ain't funny, but this motherfucker is crazy. Serial killer. This is a perverted serial killer. This is a sex offender. This is a serial killer. Crime of passion. They try to commit a crime of passion over a couple. So this is this ransom. This sounds like some ransom or something. Spousal partner. This used to be a spousal partner of this perverted sex offender. They might be married to somebody else, something like that. So they tried to commit a homicide for greed. Like, this giving me a ransom. But they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Intuition. They listened to their intuition. They couldn't do it. Cult. They could be a part of some cult. They could have had this child in a wooded area. What the hell is wrong with these people? They could have had this child in a wooded area. Held them ransom in a wooded area. This motherfucker's out of his mind. Serial killer perversion. They couldn't be a serial killer. They were gonna try to be one, but they can't be one. Like, what the fuck is this shit? They're gonna crime of passion travel. So they traveled towards this couple. So they kidnapped this kid. They was trying to get revenge and try to bury this child, but they couldn't do it. Legal proceedings. So they're about to have legal proceedings over this. Fuck is wrong with people, man? Because he was under surveillance. They called him on surveillance. And surveillance could be like the electronics, pinging I heard pinging a phone. So they was dumbass. So if they went, one of these people was with this, I feel as though it's a man. I feel as though this woman was with this man. So he tried to commit a crime of passion, a homicide, try to take their child for ransom to get some money. And he might be a sex offender because it says perversion, but he tried to be a serial killer. That shit ain't working. They got pinged his phone at a tower or something like that and caught his ass up, before he could commit this homicide over greed. So, like, if you send a text or something to this woman, okay, and tell me I'm gonna commit a crime of passion, I got your child, I feel as though in his heart, I'm feeling his energy, like in his heart, he couldn't do it. So either he going about to turn himself in, or either they pinged this damn phone when he sent this text message, and he's traveling with this child. What's this devil? Okay, there we go. That was behind it. The devil. He could feel like this child is the devil. I said I feel like he feels though this child is the devil. So he can have a baby with this woman. He feel like this child is the devil. So he tried to commit a crime of passion. I'm just getting the omen like Damien and some shit. He feels as though like this child's a devil. So why not get money, get revenge, and get money? But it's not working out in his favor. He couldn't do it. Homicide is reverse. Greed is a reverse. This is a sex offender. Maybe the lady found out after she got, had his baby or something. He had a sex offender. He's on a sex offender list. So he tried to get revenge, because she got with somebody else. and she got a child with him. He out of his damn mind. Give me some terrorists on this shit. That's good. He can't, he has, feelings. It's your own child. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted some money. Is what I'm getting. Somebody pinged his damn phone. Somebody pinged his phone. Look, he was being sneaky. He thought he was being sneaky. Somebody pinged his damn phone. Look, because of a broken heart. He knew he was doing this over a broken heart, jealousy, some shit like that. Give me something for this. And this got a celebrity up here. He's about to make a man-made disaster judgment. Ending of a cycle. Okay? Something ended. That's why he was mad. So he tried to hold this child hostage. I just told you that. He tried to hold this child hostage away from his mom. But it was a judgment call real quick. Somebody used their intuition. They had hidden knowledge about something, maybe where he was hiding, where he liked to go, and the cops came. See what I'm saying? The cops pinged that goddamn phone, got him under surveillance. Somebody was watching. I'm telling you, on the World Wide Web, something pinged, like something pinged off a tower. That's how they caught him. So either he about to travel, bring his child back, you know, he could have said he felt like this child was a devil. Maybe that's why she left him alone too. Like something wrong with him. He out of his mind. She about to reunite with her child again. Ain't that something? That turned out good. 6 of Cups, patience. So something can be put to rest. Her child, try to put her and her child out in the cold. Because this is the Empress. They're gonna be celebrating. And he gonna be a regret. See what I'm saying? I told you I felt something like his energy was like he can't do it. He might do all the other stuff, the sex offender shit like that, but I feel as though he's not able to do this to his own child. Like something stopped him. I'm getting that story of what was that, Abraham and Isaac or something like that, when he was told to sacrifice his child and he stopped, something like that. So that he was planning to bury this child. He feel like this child is the devil, or he got a devil attachment. Maybe something stopped him. So he about to travel back. He was trying to do this to get revenge to this woman. Something stopped him. Something stopped him. The surveillance. They got him on surveillance. So there was divine intervention, legal proceeding. Now he about to, like I said. Then look at this. You see death? Look, see her and the child holding her child. You see this? She had protection from death. Homicide reverse. Greed in reverse. He did this for greed. He was about to hold her child for ransom. Like try to pretend like it's somebody else that, kidnapped her child and shit. This is all over a broken heart. You know, out of his damn mind. Give me some of this celebrity. Aliens. Maybe this child got aliens. Maybe he got some powers or something. Maybe he seen this child do something and made him think that he was the devil. This man had a lot of burdens on him. Now they're gonna be happy. 10 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? After this lying backstabbing, they'll be able to heal from this and balance something out. Okay, give me some for this right here. This is a celebrity that's had a meeting with his proteges, okay, to his proteges of how to get away. So they all was involved with a theft. To be happy, 10 of Cups. So this is the offer they made him, like, just go fake your death, run away, you know, and go to the desert. You can go hide in the desert with it. We take our piece. You take out, we go have with this shit. This is this motherfucker. Listen to these motherfuckers and don't know you about to go to jail. Tower. Look what I said. You about to go to jail. It's about to be a tower. You about to get caught out somewhere. You know how some people, how you gonna go run away from your life, right? But you love social media. How you gonna run away from your life, but you love being in the spotlight? No, 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 boo boo. You love being in the spot. So something gonna fuck up. Whereas though something on social media gonna leak. They saw him somewhere. When he think he got the victory, this person loves to be on social media. It's not gonna work. You love to be in the spotlight. Like I said, you love to be in the spotlight. It's not gonna work. He got to be in the spotlight. He got to get fulfillment out the spotlight. I love to be in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? This is not gonna work. Burden. This motherfucker gonna be burdened. It's a man. It's a man celebrity is about to fake his death. He about to be in the five of pentacles for doing this shit. You know you can go to jail for this shit, like faking your own death. You know, to go heal. This motherfucker about, like I said, look, in the film, this motherfucker about to go to jail. Y'all about to hear about this shit. Queen of Swords, now you need a lawyer. Now you need a lawyer to speak up for your ass. Look, all of them was a part of this shit. His protege. Yeah, run, get the money and run, do embezzlement and run. Yeah, it could be tax invasion too. It could be like running from tax evasion, taxes or something, trying to fake his death. You're gonna be brokenhearted. Like Brandy said, you're gonna be brokenhearted. You're gonna be a regret. I'm trying to tell you, like, what the fuck? This is somebody love to be in the spotlight, this celebrity right here. He ain't gonna be able to do it. It's a man-made disaster. As soon as they came up with this plan out their mouth, Swords, and now you're gonna need to hire a lawyer. It might be a female lawyer he hired. Can't be out the spotlight. He gonna try this in his home, this natural disaster. Mother gonna be like, what I heard, inside addition. Extra, extra. Mother gonna be an inside addiction and shit. Addition and shit. This is gonna be on inside extra, extra. Read all about it. Inside edition. I'm telling you, trap. He set a trap for himself because mother gonna see that he's still alive. It's a tunnel that he tried to go through. So nobody won't see him. He tried to go to the desert. Yeah, he committed fraud. It could be tax evasion, like I said. It's like some tax evasion. So he trying to get away with, like, maybe he trying to go to the desert to change his name or some shit like that. Ooh, my hand. Good. Pockets. Yeah, water. He gonna be all up in this mud. He gonna be crying and shit. Out of his mind too. This motherfucker, these people be out of their mind trapping themselves. Like, how did you think that's ever gonna work? If you like being in the spotlight, so he gonna fuck up doing something like in the desert, like on Wi-Fi, go on social media. How are you? We just found you in your apartment. How you over there? This is some dumb motherfucker. I don't know why I got Kodak Black. Child, let me stop. Out of mind. Why the hell did I just get Kodak Black? Fake death. Suicide. It coming out again. Regret. I just picked up Kodak Black, y'all. That's crazy. Tax evasion. Lies. He lied on some damn taxes or some shit like that. Bummer clock. I just heard bummer clock. A male. I just told you. It's a male. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. Have mercy. Lord have mercy. This was organized. But they don't know they're getting trapped. This is somebody that will get high and then forget. I heard this is somebody that will get high and forget like why they over there. They go over there, they forget, they get high and forget why they over there. It's either you trying to change your identity or either you're over there to chill for a while to get away from this tax evasion. This somebody will get high and get on social media and fuck everything up. Y'all better have y'all protege, somebody a protege to go over there with them. I'm trying to tell you, affair, love. Better have your protege to go over there with them. Out of their damn mind, man. These stories right here. I'll pick up Kodak Black. Kodak. That's like, them old Kodak, films and shit like that. This is somebody that loves to be on social media. Then something. Tax evasion. Greed. So we got greed coming out here. I see the male on top. Here we go. What is up with y'all men out here? Do anything for clout. They doing it. I heard Offset. Do anything. Party. So some greed at a party, dating. Somebody was dating and went to a party. I don't know why I'm picking up. Ooh, somebody know a boss at a motherfucking club or some shit like that. They be getting out that money. Somebody be giving out some money at the party. Somebody throwing a party. I hope you ain't using no money. I hope motherfucker ain't using no money that they got off of greed, man, to throw a party. This could be somebody y'all dating. Somebody did something for greed and they about to throw a party with that shit. Worst mistake ever. I'm like that casino shit, or American gangster. Don't be going to buy no furs and shit and make it obvious. I'm like that. Stay the same way you was before you got this money. Well, when we gonna spend it? You remember in that in casino? When we're gonna be able to spend it then? When we able to I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when you'll be able to spend it. They was anxious to spend that money. They got all that money. They was anxious to spend all that damn money. It was like, y'all going out buying fur coats. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. They told him to put it in the fireplace. He burned it in the fireplace on American Gangster. Burned the fur coat. You gave it to me. Now why you burning it in the fireplace? Bitch, because I told you we're not supposed to be spending no money. Devil. So there is somebody did something not agreed and they're spending to, throw a party. This is somebody that you're dating. They hot. I'm just gonna let you know. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. Female. So this is a female. The block is hot. Did something with a group of people. The block is hot. They say my whole hood got it under investigation. We got that slick talk. That slick talk. So this is a slick talker. Okay? You probably got people mad, right now. And how you got people mad but you throwing a party? They having a meeting about this party now. You got that slick talk. That slick talk. You got the whole hood under investigation. Clean up. You're about to get cleaned up, which I mean a raid. How the fuck is you going to do something not agreed and then throw a big ass motherfucking party? And the block is hot. Yo, people is just crazy out here. They're meeting up. They're meeting up to throw a fucking party, man. To move things to calmer waters or something like that. I don't know. I get chauffeur, shit like that. Like have chauffeurs and shit. They're gonna do it big, man. They about to do it big wherever this at. Somebody about to do it big time. Clean up. That's where they're gonna get clean their ass up. To stay my whole hood under investigation. Clean up. This party is about to get raided. The fuck? So they did some life insurance scheme, legal proceedings over this life insurance. Male, female, this male and this female. Lord have mercy. Abuse and neglect of somebody to get it. Probably left somebody a devil group. Dating. This is a male and a female that's dating. Come on. They had a legal proceeding, male, female. I'm gonna put female, male first. They did a legal proceeding, life insurance, over greed. They had a legal proceeding over somebody, I guess, abuse and neglect somebody for this life insurance. Now they're planning on throwing a party when the whole hood is, the block is hot, the block is hot, hot. The block is hot. This could be the feds. This could be the feds to know about this, okay? About this shit in the hotel, abuse and neglect, and about this devil travel. It's gonna be a man-made disaster. Cause they know these people is out of their fucking mind. Okay, they're going to jail. They're going to imprisonment. Child, ain't no way. Ain't no way I can go on with you if you won't let me. Ain't no way. Look, travel. These people about to travel towards them. It's gonna be a man-made disaster. They know these people out of their fucking mind. They could be having a visit, a visit from a celebrity there. This shit is about look. People be running away and shit. People gonna be running away and shit. You know how like, oh, I see people scattering shit secret. You only can get in this secret party if you like VIP or you know these people, but it's a big bash or something like that. How the fuck is you gonna throw a big ass party? How the hell is you gonna throw? I just want to know this. Somebody don't have all these fucking sense. They got to be on drugs. Got to be on drugs. How the fuck is you gonna throw a party knowing you did some a life insurance scam for greed, okay, and had a legal proceeding over this shit? So it must have been a warrant sent. That's what I'm getting. They probably don't know it's a warrant, and they might be staying in a motel, hotel, something like that. Abuse, neglect. They abused and neglected somebody at a motel, hotel, something like that. Devil. These motherfuckers both devils. This couple, right? I guess it's a couple. They dating. These motherfuckers planning a big ass party, man. And the block is hot. So only way you could get in this party is like you part of this club, this group, or whatever. They planning a big ass motherfucking party, man. It's gonna be a bunch of damn people because the feds already know about. Say my whole hood under investigation. We got the slick talk, that slick talk. We talk to, fuck a friend. This could be a future that's about to, be celebrating with them. It could be future because while I'm picking up that song, it could be future. Mother gonna be running away. This party is not gonna last long. This is gonna be a man-made disaster. They waiting for them. They already know. They traveling towards them. They already know they planning this party. You know what I'm saying? They already planning this party. People gonna be going to jail at this party, man. A party ain't a party unless it's ran all through. Unless it's ran all through. Leave it to my crew. It's gonna be player proof. After 3 rounds, I'ma blow off this roof. A party ain't a party. Shorty, who you be? Staring at me. I don't know. This is crazy. It could have something to do with a suicide in a hotel. Okay, somebody had some type of aversion with suicide in a hotel. So natural disaster. They cause a natural disaster with somebody in the hotel. They dark inside, home, hidden. They've been trying to stay home and hidden for a while to clear up their debt, and this is how they cleared their debt. But you're gonna throw a party? Yeah, I take donations. Michelle West 97. That's my cash app. Michelle West 97. Why y'all always ask if I take donation and then y'all never send no money? Is that to be funny? Because I don't care about money. Anyway, so yeah, that's crazy. They're gonna throw a fucking hood party. Y'all, this is a hood party. But you gotta have VIP or you gotta know these people. And I guess Future gonna perform there. Because I keep hearing that song. Say my whole hood under investigation. We got the slick talk, the slick talk. Yeah, why you asking that question if you ain't gonna send nothing? What's the point of that? Trying to be funny? I know that's right. Coming on fake accounts, trying to be funny. Anyway, let's get to the next story. Y'all weird out here. Y'all weird out here. Anytime I start talking about something serious, this motherfuckers start coming on here with that bullshit. Anyway, let's go. I know. I be knowing. So let's go. What's next story? Mind control. So somebody could be doing MK Ultra. Somebody might be held in the woods. A celebrity might be doing mind control, or a celebrity is under mind control with drugs and poison in a tunnel. There is a celebrity still the fuck alive. I just keep getting that. Being held in a tunnel, being drugged up, went through a wooded area into a tunnel. Didn't I tell you, do these woods, they be having tunnels? They're getting mind control with drugs and poison. It's a celebrity. It's a celebrity. They could be using computers, laptops, and shit. Wherever this tunnel at, they got computers and laptops to get mind control over a celebrity. This celebrity is being held. So this celebrity is not unalive. This is part of an organized crime. This is a female celebrity that you probably think is gone, but they doing this for greed. Male, it could be a male. It's part of the damn devil group. Okay, organized crime. They organized this on this female. This female is being drugged and poisoned. They got a tunnel through the woods. This female is still alive in the damn tunnel. They drug and poisoned her. Yep. They could have got there by boat. Couple. Crime of passion. Money. So she was coupled with somebody in the music industry. Y'all think she gone? She not. She's being held in the tunnel. Crime of passion. This is a man set her up to get mind control over her. Serial killer. Yeah, this is somebody that do this shit for money. It's about money and greed. Yep, death. Organized crime. They organize this death. Trying to organize a death party. This happened after a party. So if a celebrity, like if a female celebrity, if it's not yet, if it happened, if she ain't going missing after a party yet, it's a female, it's a male that it's a male that's mad about some greed. They could be doing this for greed and money. They could have been drugging or poisoning this person to get mind control over her. It's a tunnel through a wooded area, and this is what they're gonna be doing, like holding them hostage. This is somebody that does this shit a lot. A serial killer. They do this over and over again. So like when people trap, I told you, healing trap, alive. This person is alone. This is a jealous celebrity. Dismemberment. They might be planning to dismember this person. Let me turn that heat on. They might be planning to dismember this person. Egotism. This is a celebrity that's in the ego. Strangle. Might strangle her. Dang. Maybe that's what they keep doing, like torturing her, strangling her, or this is about to happen. That's how much I heard that's how much I hate you. That's how much I hate you. So it's like, you know what I'm getting? You know what I just got? You know what I just got? Transfer of money. Gold. If they got gold, money, they're gonna hold them and drug them and keep drugging them, strangling them, torturing them until some type of is a trap and an organized crime to cause a death. I heard like they want to transfer the money. This person is jealous of this person's career. So these could be two celebrities. Like they was married to this person. They're trying to plan something after a party. They are, when they got a show, a tour. So they're planning this after they have a tour or, some type of party, after party. That's what they plan, like to take them, isolate them in a tunnel somewhere to get mind control over them. And then they waiting for some transfer of funds to their account, and then they're going to dismember them. This is a crime of passion. I just keep seeing the man choking a woman. This is how much I hate you. This is how much I hate you. You shouldn't make me do this. So they wait until they transfer money. They already had a meeting on this, how to commit this crime of passion. So this person gonna do a show, this female that was involved with another celebrity, and they want to transfer their money to them. So if you see a celebrity, right, and they go missing after a party or after party, a tour, something like that, I'm telling you exactly what they're doing, and they trying to transfer this money into their account. After the transfer happens, they're gonna dismember this person. They're gonna choke them out and dismember this person. It's a crime of passion. This person ain't gonna never be seen again. They're gonna be alive for a while until they transfer this money. Serial killer, female. I'm trying to tell you, wooded area. They might leave them in a wooded area afterwards, after they dismember them, desert them, and leave them. This is somebody's spouse or partner that want to assassinate them, because I keep seeing the man choking the person. Like, this is what you made me do. Look at what you made me do. Look at you. I'm telling you, this is a celebrity male that's jealous of another celebrity female that makes a lot of money. You know, they want their wealth. They want their wealth, so they're gonna try to do some type of connect to their account so the money will transfer. They're gonna keep them alive so they can transfer the money, and then after they transfer their gold, their money, whatever, sign it over or whatever. After that, they're gonna dismember them, some shit like that, or never. They probably never gonna be found again. Who knows? They probably ain't gonna leave them in the wooded area or bury them in the wooded area, and it'll be a fake death because their spouse or partner is behind it. Control. This is the way of getting control over their money, over their funds. That's crazy. Run away. Then they're gonna get away with it. Run away, imprisonment. Run right into prison. Because they're told lies, they're gonna get caught up in their lies because they part of some damn cult. This shit gonna get deep during the end of this season, ain't it? After Aquarius season is gone, this is perversion. This man stalking this woman now, this celebrity. He going to jail. Child, I just keep seeing this man say, "Still what you made me do," but they're waiting for. They actually wait. This is a crime of passion. I told you, he a serial killer. There been a lot of stars missing. A lot of female, male stars missing. It's because they transferring their wealth. And then all of a sudden they big time all of a sudden again. They got so much damn money. How you only worth probably like, you know, say I'm used for say Offset only worth 6 million. Cardi B worth 22 million. You know what I'm saying? Transfer funds. So they're gonna wait till these funds trans, and the next thing you know, they're gonna come out with a motherfucking hit. They got so much money to spend on videos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like how also you get big time, your person missing. Because I'm just getting that story. Remember who was it? Oh God, who was that rapper? It wasn't a rapper. He's a comedian. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He played on what? Oh, who was that? Oh, who was that dude? He funny as shit. He kind of remind me of Chris Tucker a little bit. He played on Nick Cannon. When they be roasting each other and shit, wilding out. That dude. You see how his girl ended up, unalive. His wife or whoever ended up unalive and shit like that. Like shit like that. And then the next thing you know, they start blowing up, getting gigs and shit like that. All that shit. It's basically a transfer of wealth. This is gonna happen after a party, tour. Female. This person is stalking this person. Affair, and this person is having an affair with somebody else too. Maybe they trying to get out of a fear or something like that, or this person might be sleeping with somebody and they jealous. They might gonna do this after when they try to, go into their hotel, some shit like that. When they on tour, they gonna have a legal proceeding about this abuse and neglect, this torture, and then trying to cover it up with this female. Drugs and poison, serial killer. I'm trying to tell you, this person is crazy. Intuition, wisdom. Look, wooded area. So it's something like torturing them in the wooded area, torturing them in the tunnel. It's something like that until this transfer happened. This is a jealous person. This is a very. I'm picking up the people, but I ain't gonna even go there. I'm picking up who this person is trying to get. Wooded area. Yeah, I'm picking up who is stalking who. Serial killer. I'm getting this. I'm getting the creeps. Travel. Serial killer is traveling. So it's a travel serial killer. This person is traveling and doing serial killings. I don't know why I got on men. On men. Dating. This could be somebody you fucking dating. It's like, I don't want to go there, but perversion. They have thoughts of serial killer. This person has thoughts of being a travel silver, a wanderer serial killer, like killing state to state. Ugh. You think so? This is somebody that's I don't know why I get like he has thoughts of doing this. Like you could be dating this person. You don't know that this person has this is a bad energy, man. They could be doing this, like traveling. If you got somebody that likes to travel a lot, you gotta be because you remember I mentioned the other day about John Wayne Casey. All these people had wives, and these wives didn't even know they was traveling and doing this shit. Like, how the fuck you don't know? You would smell that on them. You would smell death on them. Run away. Fraud. This person could have had a series of when they was in childhood running away from home, shit like that. So they got used to traveling because they ran away from home, shit like that, perversion. So they always had, perversion on their mind, like dating and serial killing. Y'all better be careful out here. I don't know why I'm getting like y'all. You could have met this person. I'm getting dating site. You could have met this person on a dating site. Are you about to meet this person, man or female? It don't matter. They could act like they, if you go that route, they could act like they just to do this. They have a perversion with it. They don't give a fuck who it is. This is somebody that's traveling and doing this shit, and I'm getting dating sites, date sites. This motherfucker be on date sites, cold calculating. He know exactly, your type or you vulnerable. He could pinpoint that shit. This is somebody going around doing this shit, man. Organized crime. I'm telling you, he organizing this shit. Trap. He set traps for people. He could live in your fucking neighborhood. Y'all better be watching these motherfuckers in your neighborhood. Who are the people in your neighborhood? Mr. Rogers said, I don't know about Mr. Rogers sometimes. This person might live in your damn neighborhood, man. This is somebody that's always peeking out their windows. Somebody that don't, talk to a lot of people. That's the ones you gotta watch. The ones that don't be talking to a lot of people. They stay to. I mean, it's all right to stay to yourself, but you can tell something about this person, man. Like they be on dating sites to trap people and organize crime on them. Man or female. This is somebody that lives in your fucking neighborhood. Pay closer fucking attention, man. You could live right next door to us because I see 101, 102. Maybe y'all play those numbers today. Yo, this is crazy. This person is crazy. This person is actually crazy. This person probably be peeking through people's windows or peeping Tom and shit. He probably do. You just seen that shit with what was her name? Carla Scott. Did you just see that shit with Carla Scott? That girl and how he was peeking through her windows like, yo, that shit was weird. I just seen it yesterday. I heard about the story, but I said they somebody said they had video of him peeking through her windows, but I just seen it yesterday. Yo, he looked creepy as fuck, man. 21 years old. So it don't matter how old they is, man. They getting crazy out this bitch. This is somebody that set traps, man. That watch you and set traps. If you're on dating sites, this is a person that don't have no hole, no soul, no nothing. They don't give a fuck. Their eyes might be dark. They might have bright eyes, but their eyes might get real dark when it's time to trap somebody, kill, something like that. Y'all better be watching the eyes on the windows to the soul, man. There's somebody in your community doing this shit, man. They're a serial killer. They travel and they unalive people. Celebrity. They probably want to be a celebrity on the news. So they have a perversion about, oh, damn. This is somebody that wants to be a celebrity for being a serial killer. What the fuck is going on out here? When do we come to the agreement like that is a fun thing to do out this bitch? Like, I want to be known for being a serial killer. This is crazy, man. And then when they go to jail, they're gonna commit suicide. Get famous. This is somebody that moves around a lot, drive around a lot. They drive around a lot. Like they drive, they travel. They travel by car. They travel a lot. Or it could be 18 wheeler. It could be some way they have a way to travel, man. They travel, travel, travel. And they go meet people. They go date them. They travel. They don't give a fuck how far it is, man. They go travel. You see travel boat. They don't care how far it is. They start dating people. They have perversion about, thinking about how they're going to take this person out. They set traps. Man, listen here. They organize this shit in a mind. This is a motherfucker that's crazy. They could live in your neighborhood, man. They very dark inside. Pay attention to people's eyes, man. I know I see my eyes like real, real bright today. They was bright. I seen that shit today. I was like, ancestors come through. You know what I mean? I see my eyes glowing today. But yeah, this is somebody's got a secret thing about wanting to be on the news. And then when they be on the news after they get their fame, they're gonna commit suicide. This is somebody that travels. They be on dating sites. Y'all could have already met this person and they had they trap set for you, but somehow you probably maybe got the heebie jeebies, man or woman, you know. And then that's crazy. I told you this is a dating site. Secret. This motherfucker be thinking about already what he gonna do to you. I just heard that Nick look good or some shit like that. Listen here. Social media secret. This person is on social media secretly watching you. Man or woman to set this trap. Jealousy. They probably get jealous of you when they watch you on social media. Fraud. This person is a fraud. Then they're gonna take your fucking. Then they're gonna take your fucking money, your ATM card. This is somebody that want to get caught. I heard this is somebody that want to get caught missing. They won't have you missing. This is somebody that want to get caught. Justice. I told you they want to be like, famous for this. So imagine somebody want to be famous for this. You know, they looking at they got perversion. They probably watch other serial killers and shit like that. And they be like, how many body counts they got? I'ma out top that. I'ma outrank that. Perversion. They watching, people, serial killers, they watching how they did it, they watching all that. They getting all the information they need, and then they be on dating sites. You could be dating this person now. Damn, man or woman, if you're, LGBTQ, they gonna go both sides. They don't give a fuck. They just trying to get body count. That's perversion. That's all they think about, body count. This is somebody that watch fucking shit like I just was mentioning yesterday, John Wayne Casey. I only did that. I watch that because I like to, and I do research on them myself, like to figure out their natal chart to see if they all got the same. You get curious, like, what makes them like that? I know they ain't their family. What makes them like that? And then you want to go like, let me go look at their moon chart, they chart. And then you find out all they little is in the same motherfucking shit. Like, so they was, like they say, you was born to be a divine child. They was here to do their mission. That's their mission. Whether you like it or not, that is their calling. Ain't that something weird? That's their calling. That's their calling to do this. You might not like it because they seem like they don't have no soul. They don't. They don't have no conscience. Ever watch an interview with them? They'll talk about it without nothing. Some of them even laugh about it. They the damn devil. They'll sit there and laugh about it. They'll sit there and talk about that motherfucking shit. Go watch some of them interviews. They talk about it like it ain't nothing. And y'all be sitting up here like, oh, they gotta have some type of compassion. They don't have no fucking compassion. They're fucking demons. You done seen some people in courtrooms, they done took somebody's daughter out and they'll turn around and smirk at them. Like weird shit like that. They don't have no fucking heart, man. Who you talking to? You talking to a demon? I'ma pray for you. Y'all be in here and some of their parents be on there like when they do their readings for their child or whoever, they be like, I'ma pray for you. They have a whole letter. I'ma pray. That motherfucking demon ain't listening to none of that shit. That and they know that. That's why some people be jumping over the goddamn counter and shit at them. Cause they be sitting back there trying to tease them, smirk at them and shit. Evil, just evil. Some people, you seen them court cases before where motherfuckers be jumping over the damn counter on their ass. Cause they be sitting there looking at them, smirking and shit. They don't care. What are you talking about? If your child or your parent or whoever couldn't talk them out of taking them out, what the fuck you think you gonna do? They probably was begging for their life. They didn't care. Justice. This person is in your neighborhood. They even in your neighborhood, and they could be watching you on social media, man or woman, and they're on dating sites. And their whole mission is, I'm telling you, to ascend mountains. They want to be the best one. And it's like the most disgusting fucking thing they could do. They don't give a fuck. This is somebody that thinks with perversion. I'm trying to tell you, they want to be more messy. They want to have more body counts. This is somebody that's weird. They ain't gonna have more body counts than I want to be on the news. And they doing this alone. They ain't money. They must got money. They must got money. This must be somebody got trust fund, like money to travel and shit. They got so much money to blow. They can do this. They can date you. They can spend money on you. Shit. Hidden. This motherfucker is a hidden fucking chameleon, man. This motherfucker stay hidden and then cause a natural disaster. Every time he calls a natural disaster, he stays hidden, which they usually do. He know how to stay under the radar. This somebody know how to stay under the radar. Cause a natural disaster, then stay under. You remember what's that man? It ain't funny, but how he couldn't find what's his name? The Zodiac killer. They couldn't find him for a long time. And he'll come in, do something, and then for years don't, do nothing, and then come back in, and then go back under the radar. And I don't think they still ain't find this man. I don't even think they still found the Zodiac killer. They never found him. That motherfucker is a cold calculating ass motherfucker, ain't he? That motherfucker ain't never been found. They think they have a lead, or they think they found the one. They think they questioned the person before, but this person get in is like, what's the other one? Clean up, because they know how to clean up. I just told you. Wooded area, they might be finding bodies in wooded area, run away. He know how to run away. He know how to get away. This is somebody that's studying. Whoever this person is, they study all these moves, how to get in and get out and cause natural disasters, and be a chameleon and stay under the radar. They study these motherfuckers how to trap people. This is a cold calculating motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all better be careful. I know they had a serial killer in Connecticut. That motherfucker, I don't think that motherfucker been found yet. That he going around killing everybody in Massachusetts. He go back and forth Massachusetts to Connecticut. I don't even wherever else. I don't know. They probably still ain't. This motherfucker ain't been caught yet, and it's a shame because you got so many damn cameras. How the hell y'all ain't catching them? This is weird. I don't know if they caught that man yet. That's taking all them young women out there in Massachusetts and Connecticut. He going back and forth doing it. Motel, hotel. They could be staying at motel, hotels under different names. That's how he stay hidden, able to get away, strangling women in wooded areas. This is what I'm saying. Tunnels. He couldn't know tunnels too. He could know tunnels too, and this is how he clean up accident. If you make an accident, he know how to clean it up, know how to heal the situation, whatever. This is crazy. This man got a lot of ego too. I told you the ego is I want to be the best one. I think he's probably at the point he want to get caught. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead, And then once they tell him how many body counts he had, you've been traveling every fucking where. What this shit gonna be over 380? I heard 380 men and women. He's cold and calculated. He know how to do this shit, man. And not only that, this is how he get funded. He takes out their ATM machine, do some type of fraud with their money, but somehow he don't get caught on camera. This is weird. Like what I'm thinking of, this is creepy. Regret. Y'all be in regret. Y'all meet him. Y'all gonna have to heal from this motherfucker right here. Regret. I'm trying to tell you, like, grandparent. He got something. Maybe he stayed with his grandparent. He ran away from home when he was little and stayed with his grandparent. Homicide. I'm trying to tell you, he been starting to do this out of his mind since, running away from home. Had to stay with his grandparents' family. Whatever his family did to him, he probably got him on some type of drugs or poison and started having meetings. Ain't a meeting in his bedroom. Is a meeting in his motherfucking head. You know that song? It's a meeting in my bedroom. So this is the type of person that stayed out from the crowd, when they was going to school and shit, ran away from home, family wasn't treating them right, it could have been, abuse, homicide. So that's when he started getting this perversion about homicide. Ain't that how they usually start off? Get out their mind and shit. This motherfucker be going around this male right here, dismembering bodies and shit. The partner in crime is the devil. Cause like I said, he work alone. That's the devil. He think he part of some damn cult. He commits a lot of crime of passion on females. Death, imprisonment. I told you he wants to make man-made disaster. He don't mind going to jail. He don't give a fuck. Desert. This man is going around motherfucking travel. This man travels. You could be meeting him. You could be on dating sites, man or female. He don't fucking care. He just want to catch a body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. That's all he want to do. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. That's all he want to catch is body. He don't care. He gonna act like he, LGBTQ. He's studying it. He's studying you. He gets on it. He'll just go on there and start talking to you. This motherfucker be studying you, what you be talking about, all that shit, and then might pop up and try to have I heard, I want to take you on a date. I just heard that. Like, that's how he start off. I would like to take you on a date. That's how he started off. Man or female. This motherfucker cult in his head, like, he's not, I don't feel like he's part of no cult. Accomplished part. I feel like the cult is this demon that he got in his motherfucking mind. A dark ass deity. That's when he started going out his mind. I mean, when whatever was going on with his family. He had to go stay with his grandparents. He ran away from home or some shit like that. He could have been a loner out there. He could have been living in the woods. Maybe that's why Wooded area came out here. He could have been living in the woods. That's how he traveled. He could have started living in the woods, a tent in the woods and shit. Clean up. But he comes out the woods and clean up. I guess to take motherfuckers on dates. This shit crazy right here when I'm picking up. Y'all better be careful on these dating sites. Y'all gotta be careful, man. Natural disaster. This motherfucker called a natural disaster and then go hit it. It's just like I'm picking up that man, like do it for a couple days, a week, and then stay hidden, stay off the radar. Go back in, start again. Might go over under a different name on a dating site, make different accounts and erase them, and I heard that song. Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. So he's a down low man too. That's what I'm saying. That's why I picked that up. Like, yeah, this is somebody that he wants to be just like these motherfuckers. But he is cold and calculated. He know how to do this shit. This is probably why some of these people missing and shit. They used to check and see what they were on dating sites. They would see. Like, this motherfucker be trapping people on these dating sites and shit like that. I just heard, I'm telling you what I heard. This motherfucker dark inside, so he don't give a fuck. This motherfucker, you ain't gonna beg him for help. You ain't gonna beg shit. He ain't gonna hear it. Man or female. That's why some of these males missing, some of these females missing, man. I'm trying to tell you, this motherfucker travel and do shit. He could have a nice car, but how you get these nice cars? By stealing out other people's fucking accounts. And he travels and do this shit. Burial. I'm trying to tell you, he got a lot of burials. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Because I know recently my sister was talking. That's why I used to be scared for my sister because she used to go on them dating sites, meeting people. I'm like, Facebook, all that shit. I'm like, Once you hear about a serial killer in your city, your town, your state, it's a no. You never know who you gonna bump into. Y'all men too. I'm trying to tell you, man. If you LGBT community, ain't nobody saying, just be cautious, because I'm just seeing him say, I would like to take you out on a date. So something wrong with his communication skills. Because that's the way he start off. Like, he don't start with a full commitment. I would like to take you out on a date. And then from there, he start plotting everything down to the T. What he gonna do to you? He already had it planned out. He been watching you for like a month. He already had that shit planned out. He been watching you for months. He know how you talk. He know exactly. He'll code and calculate, like he perversion, like he watched and he figured you out. He like one of those type people, like figured your ass out already. What you like, all that shit. This motherfucker traveled. I mean, I heard Chicago, Detroit, Texas. Why I hear Albuquerque? So he could be from Albuquerque, New Mexico, something like that. Or maybe that's where he hide out at sometimes to, lay low. I heard Albuquerque, New Mexico, Texas, Chicago, Detroit, Alabama. There's somebody like to y'all know those plants. Remember those plants, them Chinese plants? This man like to cut, like his concentration is so good, he like to do those Chinese plants, like, cut them, what you call them plants? Like he like to trim those plants, them Chinese plants. Them trees that it be going like this and it goes like this of, what I'm talking about. I'm chai plants, something like that, Chinese plant, Japanese plant. He take his time and be cutting plants and shit like that. Organized crime. While he thinking about organizing crime. This man's sick, y'all. While he's planning these assassinations. That's how this man is creepy. And this is the type of person that peek at your windows and then run away. So y'all ladies, in all these little places, okay, that you live at, if you ever hear like people around your window and it sound like they're running away and shit, yo, y'all better be careful. I would call the fucking cops, man. This is somebody that I don't even know how they would get your address or anything like that. Maybe they know how to hack. Because I told you they code and calculate regret. You're gonna be regret you met this person, man. This man travels. He has a nice car. He might get different cars, like rental cars. He might rent cars when he travels. I'm getting creeps about this damn man right here. So he rent cars when he travels. Man-made disasters are called man-made disasters. That's how nobody can ever catch up to his ass. And then Albuquerque, New Mexico, he travels there to alienate himself for a while. Revenge. So he want revenge on people for something. Maybe he's mad at the world or something. In the whole world loves it when you. This is revenge for his family, treating him the way he did. So he wanted to call version with, serial killers. So he watched them a lot. So I don't know why I'm getting the damn Zodiac killer. Or the Grim Sleeper. Then they used to call him like the Grim Sleeper. That's another one in Chicago, I think, or California. The Grim Sleeper, is that what they call him? The one that he used to do it every 2 years, you know, and then, oh hell no. Y'all, do y'all remember when I did a video a long time ago? I might put that shit back up there. Do y'all remember? Or I might put it on my community board. You remember when I did a video a long time ago and I said there's a woman, right, that's running from a man, right? I seen him like the red light from somebody's brake lights was shining on his eyes, and you could look in his eyes and you could tell that he was fucking evil as fuck. And remember, I said that she was trying to get away from him. I don't know if this was like a pimp. He was like a pimp, and she ended up getting away from him or something. It was raining. It was pouring raining, and I seen a black car. Like the car was black, and she was running, and she ran someplace. This man was following, like he knew where she was going or something like that. And the man, and she ended. I'm gonna put that story back up there. But the man, she ran to another state, but the man ended up like it was raining, pouring down rain this night. Now the road is a one way. The road that they was on was like a little tight little street, but the road is a one way. She came this way. She was going to somebody's house. I guess it was her family member house or some shit like that. And remember, I said that she wasn't looking. She wasn't looking around her. She wasn't being observant because the man was sitting down the street in the black car, with the lights on. He was sitting. She didn't notice that he was already there. Like he knew where she was going, so he was way down the street with the lights on, the headlights on, and I seen somebody back brake lights hit his face, and he had these dark ass eyes. He was looking in the mirror, the rear view mirror or whatever, and you could see his eyes glowing. It's not glowing, but when it hit his eyes, like he was evil as fuck. So she wasn't looking. She wasn't looking, paying attention when she was running, to wherever she was running to. He already beat her there to that fucking state. Like he knew she was going, exactly where she was going. Somehow, like demonic. Like the motherfucker was demonic. Like he knew where she was going. Motherfucker parked right down the Stamp Street. She just running up in the rain, knocking on the door and shit. And this motherfucker sitting right there down the goddamn street. It's nighttime, okay, raining, pouring down raining. And he had his headlights on. And she didn't even see him creeping up. She didn't see him creeping up, so she ended up getting in the house and shit. You know, that's what the fuck I'm picking up. This is that man I'm picking up again. I'm picking his ass up again, man. I'm picking him up again. I'm picking that man up again, man. This man has got I told you, dark. He got a demon attachment. It's like he knew where she was going. Like she running from another state. How the fuck you get there before she got there? Like you knew where she was going, and he was right down the street. She wasn't paying no attention. She didn't see him creeping up, nothing. And I think what happened in that story, I think she was knocking on the door and he ended up coming behind her, and you know, this male right here. I'm telling you, I'm picking up this male again. Here we go with this male again. It's that male. Dismemberment. Alien. It's something about him, man. Affair. You could have had affair with him a long time ago, man or female. He might go be on a DL. He might go both ways. Money. Some way how he gets money. Organized crime. Tunnel. Beach. This man stayed by himself, man, in secret. He don't talk to a lot of fucking people. This man stay hidden, and he know how to clean this shit up. I'm telling you. Something about revenge. Or maybe he comes back and get revenge. If you had a relationship with him, if you're a man or a female, this is the type of man to come back and get revenge on you, clean you up. But he stayed hidden, like the grim sleeper. The grim sleeper, like I'll come and then I'll leave for years, drop off the radar for years. It won't be no shit for a couple years, and then I'll start up again. That's that grim reaper. Oh, gotcha. The grim sleeper, devil. Now, if you put two and two together, man, if you put two and two together, if I put that together, because I remember the Grim Sleeper, when he used to unalive women, he used to put napkins over their face and said they got AIDS. That was like in Las Vegas, like, Las Vegas, California. That's where the Grim Sleeper started at. Yeah. And he used to leave napkins, like something over their face, and right on there, they got AIDS. Y'all. So you remember that shit when motherfucker was saying that shit? This is weird. This is weird when I pick up. So you remember when motherfucker was lying on me saying that shit, and I had to come over here and prove myself. This sound like that shit. It sounds like the same person, or there could be a couple with somebody, and it's a woman that know that their person is a serial killer, and that be putting this shit on women. It's somebody like the Grim Sleeper. Like that's what I'm picking up. The Grim Sleeper. I'm not even playing. There's somebody that's the couple I keep picking up. That everybody picking up. This person is involved with the Grim fucking Sleeper, man. That's why they be lying on people talking about they got AIDS and shit. Because I just picked up like when this man unalive women, he would write on a napkin or a handkerchief and put it over their face, cover their face, said they got AIDS. So this is somebody that's dating somebody that's dating the Grim Reaper, y'all. This is somebody that's dating the Grim Reaper, the Grim Sleeper. Somebody know who the Grim Sleeper is, man. They dating the motherfucker and they know it. Dating a whole serial killer. Cause I just put two and two together. You see what I'm saying? Like, why did somebody just come out and say that? I never heard that shit before. Why all of a sudden when I meet or come across you, then all of a sudden, you know, people start spreading these lies. Not just me, but everybody else. Why all of a sudden and this is a man that does this. Like this is a man that leaves sheets and shit over people's face after they unalive them and say they got AIDS. All right. All right. All right. That's what I'm saying, y'all. No, man, somebody is dating a Grim Sleeper. That motherfucker never been found. Go look it up about the Grim Sleeper. And look what he used to do. He used to put napkins right on lipstick or whatever. This person got AIDS and leave it over their face. So this is somebody that's dating the Grim Sleeper, man. And they know they dating a serial killer. All I gotta do, you see me thinking, right? And then I'm thinking about that story I did a long time ago, right? About that man following that woman like they demons, they devils. It's like they know where you at, all that shit. Like they connected, they devils. I don't know how they connect to you, but they're devils. Like they know wherever you want to be, they know wherever you at. You don't know how you connected to this person or how they connected to you. But this is that shit. This is the Grim fucking Sleeper, man. That's who the fuck I was picking up. A long time ago, I think a couple of years ago when I did that reading. And then all of a sudden I started being followed. After I did that reading, that's when I started being followed by some man. No lie. After I did that reading about his eyes and all that, and this woman running, I'm seeing the woman running, and the man was already there, like he knew she was there, all that shit, and I seen his eyes. Right after that, about a month later, that's when I started getting followed by this fucking man. So the Grim Sleeper. Mm. And then all of a sudden, oh, you got AIDS, you got HIV. This is somebody, man. Yo, How would you know somebody fucking medical status? You get what I'm saying? First of all, and why is you writing that shit on somebody after you unalive them or some shit like that, man? Because the Grim Sleeper was killing a lot of prostitutes back then. But what he would do is put, like I said, right on in, they got AIDS after he unalived them and cover their face. Then he would go to sleep for a little bit, like go under the radar and then start doing it again. I'm gonna go look that motherfucking shit up, man. Because it sounds like the same shit. Like that's what they gonna do. They unalive you, like put that over you, and they already starting that shit. You know what I'm saying? That lies. Yeah, this is the Grim Sleeper, man. This is somebody that's, I told you, they watch you on social media, whatever, or this bitch put them on to you. So it's a coven and a serial killer, basically. It's a dark coven and a serial killer. They got a serial killer working for them. Man or woman, it don't matter. This motherfucker go both ways. The Grim Sleeper. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, till later. I'm gonna do another collector read. I hope we don't get that. I'm gonna just do the collector read with the, with the other shit. Y'all know what y'all like talking about. Like, yeah, all that all that other crazy shit. You know. But that went left right there because I had to, got that upload. I was like, they was like, ping. Think about what you just said, and I'm like, why would that come up? Why? Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we on to something. I think we're on to something, boo boo. I think we're on to something. There is people connected to this person be sent out by certain people. The Grim Sleeper. It's a coven. After certain women, after certain men. Wow. And it's a demon. It might be an ancient jinn. Because I think I said that in that reading. I feel like it's an ancient jinn. Like he ain't normal. It's an ancient jinn. He's a demon. Pure demon. No heart, no soul, no nothing. Don't give a fuck. And this is why they start defaming your character in the beginning because they already after you. So it's like, if I say that and then I leave that on them, oh, okay. Yo, I just picked up something, y'all, and I'm gonna go do a little bit more research because this shit crazy right here. Just go look that story up, what I'm talking about. And then you get anybody defaming your character like that, somebody you never met, all of a sudden start defaming your character like that, putting that on you. Just go look at that story and just put two and two together. Man or woman. Anyway, I love you.